My name is Drew Vanders and welcome back to my Valheim building world. Today I will be fixing up this fort. First thing I'm going to start on is the walls. I'm going to repair all the walls and then I'm going to replace in the walls that should have already been there, that were missing. So I repaired all the walls and put in the bricks where it looked like it was missing. This is what it looks like from what was already there. That was what it's supposed to look like. However, I don't know if I'm going to keep this center spot here. I might just have some supports coming up from it. Also, before I get started on the floors, these floors right here in each of these corners are unique and I cannot be able to use them at all. Which is, I think it's disappointing because I would love to have a really small squared tile floor like this from stone. And it also means that this corner in here is going to be missing a stone tile. And it is also a little bit below where I would want the floor to be. Okay, I've got the floor put in. I put it in floors so much that you do not see any of the creases at all. Though they might be like poking through each other just a little bit, and it looks like they're kind of vibrating. I had to do an edge corner like this because I was not able to put two stairs on a spot right here and another spot right there. It just wasn't snapping properly, and so I did this instead. So I didn't have to destroy this ground block right here. I also got rid of the middle spot, which I thought was kind of an eyesore. And because I thought it was structural, I put iron beam supports up so I could potentially have a middle top tower that goes up higher. So I finished the flooring of the upstairs. Up here I'm planning to have a central like tower or room that goes up a little bit higher. And down below I have two spiral staircases. I got rid of the other staircases because I absolutely hate them. They're awful to work with. They don't look good when you move around up top of them because you bounce up and down. And also this side, I was removing the staircases and I accidentally got rid of the little ground block right there. And so I decided to put the roundabout staircases up on these two sides, but not the two back sides. And on the ceiling, I decided to have completely stone ceiling because I wanted everything inside of here to be considered shelter, instead of just having wood up above. And if you notice, if you were to swing a weapon coming up here, you would, just like if it was a real life castle, if you come up, it's hard to swing your weapon if you're right-handed, but if you're coming down, it's easier to swing your weapon, just like if it was real life. Because that's what castle defenses would actually have. Nerd! I added in the top building. I have not put on the roof of it yet, but I added in this little like pyramid looking thing on the top just so that you can look on the inside and see like the inside pyramid design. I've completed the top building on the top of the castle or the fort, whatever you want to call it. However, I do not like how I had, because this is like 7 long on the outside, I don't like how I had to put down the roof tiles because this number of triangles comes down more than the corner guys do. However, I also made sure this guy, he was a little bit too, if I was to click onto this corner tile right here, it would go up a little bit past, and so it wouldn't look very good. So I finagled a way down to make sure it looked good at the top. And on the outside, on each side, I made sure I had this dark wood and the jute carpet. I think it looks cool how it looks. And on the inside, I have a bed and some weapons and a set of armor, some more blue and white colors for this clan of this fort. And you can't forget about the tankard right next to the Lord's bed. It's the most important detail. So I've completed the inside details. I put in tables. I figured out, I realized actually, that you could put the blue jute carpet on the round tables and it looks like it's whatever it's called when you put cloth on top of tables. I made sure they had some food. Not everybody has food for all 8 chairs, but everybody does have tankards on both of them. Here's the Lord's chair over here. He has a whole bunch of food and whatnot on his table, and he has a whole bunch of gold piled up. and another pile of gold that's unorganized over here. I put the portal over in this corner. I put a whole bunch of dark oak, too much Minecraft. The tarred wood, I don't really remember what it's called, around everything inside of here. I put armor stands in the corners with some fires as well to make sure everywhere you sit in here is has fire so you can be comfortable. I made sure there was a whole bunch of blue and white banners all over the place. In this corner I put in a whole bunch of black metal chests and a personal chest down in the corner. I added a fermenter over here next to the chests, and I added in some sconces. However, I was going to have sconces be completely all around these 4 pillars, but doing that made the room so bright it was hard to look inside of this room. I didn't think you could have too much light in this game, but with sconces you can.
1 hour later.
I've completed the outside detail. There is Devourger's stakes inside this moat that I dug out, as well as Devourger's stakes all around the castle, or the fort, however which way you want to put it. It's not really big enough to be a castle in my opinion. It's more like a fort. I put the dark wood as trim up all around the castle. I think it looks really good. I liked using the arches for like, I forgot what it's called, like states or stats or whatever it's called. And I also put stairs at the bottom. And I put the banner colors at the top as well. I also just added some sconces on the outside because I forgot to add in lights for the outside. And this is how it looks. I think the sconces at nighttime really put the build together. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and comment down below of what I should do next time. It'd be fantastic if you left me a sub sandwich. I'll see you guys later, and goodbye.